Hello everyone and welcome back to another gameplay of Call of Duty Black Ops 2 for the PS3. Thank you all for tuning in today. And today I guess we'll be discussing some of the guns within Black Ops 2 and their effectiveness and such. And I want to find out what everybody's favorite gun is. So if you want to let me know, comment below, and we can discuss favorite guns and such like that. So in this gameplay, I believe it is uh, uh, a domination, I believe, on, or actually it's a TDM on drone, and I'm using the PDW-57, which is arguably argued by many people is the best gun in the game. However, I disagree with that. I do agree that the PDW is a very good gun, very successful. You can do very well with it. But, it's not my favorite type of gun. My favorite gun actually is the Vector of all guns, which in many people's eyes, I believe, is actually an underpowered gun. It has a very, I think, low damage profile, but it has a very nice rate of fire. So, um, you put the two together, and you have a kind of weak gun. It's not, the greatest, but it's far from the worst. I really like the balance in this game, as opposed to other games. Treyarch has really outdone themselves. They've really done a great job with balancing all the weapons. I don't see anything that's too supremely overpowered, except for maybe the PDW, the USMC, and the Type 25. Those are the guns, I guess, that stand out the most. They're the most prevalent guns. They're probably the most powerful guns in the game. But they're not like FAMAS type quality or like PP90 quality, or well, PP90 of course is an Infinity Ward gun, or like ACR quality or whatnot. They're very good guns, very solid, and still you can take somebody with one of those guns down. It's just a little bit tougher, but it's nowhere near as tough as it has been in past Call of Duty games. But what I really liked about this game is the LMGs. I'll try to get some LMG gameplay for you guys, but the LMGs in this game are far better than they've been in the past. Normally, the LMGs are a class which is very cumbersome, very slow, very difficult to maneuver. It's just not a very easy gun to handle. But in this game, they've really outdone themselves. They made it really well. They've made the guns much faster. Not too much slower than the standard assault rifle or SMG. Actually, they're a pretty balanced gun. Much less cumbersome. And of course, probably somebody will release a stat video at some point with all of the necessary information about what the percentages of how fast you go with the guns. I'm assuming it's the same as last time. Last time it was a 80% speed, but it could actually be 85 now. It feels much faster than it did in the other games. And I'm one of those guys that really sticks to avoid LMGs. I was never really that great with LMGs. I was always more of an SMG guy, which plays perfectly into this game because Black Ops 2 is, without question, an SMG, excuse me, dominated game. It's very tailored towards SMGs. You'll see, 90% I'd say of people running around are going to be running around with SMGs. Lots of people, I think SMG. I mean, there's a lot of people that prefer assault rifles, but I've seen in the most Call of Duties, I see the SMGs are the most prevalent guns for me, and they're my favorite gun, frankly, because they're the most versatile in my opinion. You can do more with an SMG than I think you can with any other weapon. Granted, assault rifles are up there. Assault rifles are really close behind. But, the SMGs, the majority of them are really good. I mean, let's face it, you've got a brilliant close range, up close effectiveness. Jeez. Almost as good as some shotguns in some guns. But the difference is, I always like to think of SMGs as long-range shotguns. They can do the work up close, but they also have a bit of range. They can go medium range at some distances. Of course, they're not going to be able to match an assault rifle or an LMG if you come straight down to, distance. But they can far outclass us a shotgun, which is what's going to be mainly used up close. So SMGs, and of course they have very high rates of fire, so you can really get a lot of lead on the target, and you can gun them down pretty quick. Of course, they also have pretty good damage profiles, and all of them are pretty good. And in this game, as I said, it's more of an SMG Taylor game, but it's not like the SMGs are completely just destroying the other team. It's not an entire domination, just absolute kill fest of the other team like it was in, I'd say, more of Modern Warfare 3. And Black Ops, it was really an assault rifle game. I mean, you had the FAMAS, the AUG or AUG, you know, the Galil. You had those other guns, but in this game, you know, the real standout, I guess, of the assault rifle class is the Type 25. That's a really good gun. I found it works really well. It's kind of slow. It feels almost like an assault rifle, but it's still a very, very good gun. Sorry, excuse me. A very good gun, probably the best of the assault class. But you know, let me know what your favorite gun is in the comments. My favorite, as I've said so far, is the Vector. Sometimes I'll just whip that thing out and I will just be going ham. I will just, wow, wow, that's pathetic. Don't say going ham. I was just killing the other team, just destroying them. So thank you all for watching. Hope to see you soon. Stay chill. Take care. Bye.